Hi you guys, welcome back to Women's History. As you know, we've been reading What Would She Do? 25 True Stories of Trailblazing Women. Now yesterday on Tuesday, we studied Dr. Jane Goodall, who worked with chimpanzees. So if you missed that lesson, go back, check it out. It's really good. And today, oh, no, that wasn't Jane Goodall, wasn't yesterday. But if you missed that one, go back to that too. That was on Monday. On Tuesday, we did Valentina Tereshkova, the woman who went to outer space. All right, so today we're going to talk about Junko Tabei, a mountain climber. Junko Tabei compounded many stereotypes to become a mountain climber. She was small, under 5 feet tall, and as a child, many thought that she was weak. And most controversial of all, she was a woman. 50 years ago, climbing wasn't something that women did. Junko was often told that she should be looking after children instead. But climbing was something that she loved, and Junko was determined to do it, conquering mountains all over the world, including every continent's highest peak. There's 7 continents that have big mountains, right? And she climbed all of them. All right, name Junko Tabei, born September 22nd, 1939. She died October 20th, 2016 at age 77. Nationality, Japanese. Profession, mountain climber. Junko climbed her first mountain on a school trip in 1949. It was an active volcano called Mount Nasu on the Japanese island of Honshu, where she lived. Instantly, she was hooked. Here was an activity that wasn't a race, it was a challenge. For the record, Mount Nasu isn't small. It measures 6,289 feet high, and Junko was just 10 years old. Wow, her and her classmates climbed all the way up there. Maybe not everybody got there. Still a huge accomplishment. Unfortunately, mountain climbing is an expensive sport, and Junko's family simply couldn't afford it. She gave up on the idea of being a mountain climber for now and trained to be a teacher instead. After university, she joined a men's mountain climbing clubs, but some criticized her, saying that all she was doing was looking for a husband. But she found one all the same on the slopes of Mount Tanigawa. From then on, Masanubi Tabei, a well-known mountain climber, supported Junko's passion for climbing in any way that he could. In 1969, Junko founded a ladies climbing club with the slogan, "Let's go on an overseas expedition by ourselves." But they were criticized. At the time in Japan, women were expected to stay home while the men worked. When she tried to raise funds for an expedition to the Himalayas, Junko was told that she and her fellow climbers should be at home raising children. So, Junko, who was working as an editor for a science journal, took on extra work to help pay for the trip. And in 1970, the women tackled Annapurna III, 24,787 feet in Nepal. Four of them, including Junko, made it to the summit. The summit is the very top of the mountain. Wow. It was a while she was climbing that. Junko It was while she was climbing that Junko became aware of the environmental impact of the sport. From then on, she campaigned for sustainable mountain climbing, going on to study the subject as a postgraduate at university. Junko went on to become the first woman to climb the tallest peak on each of the 7 continents, collectively known as the 7 Summits. By the age of 69, she had climbed a breathtaking 160 mountains. How awesome is that? Oh, what would Junko do? Let's find out our question. Your school is raising money for your favorite charity. Do you remember what a charity is? It's when you want to help others. So sometimes we have food drives at school. We've done lots of stuff at Bridgeview, but we know about that. Let's go on. So the school is raising money for your favorite charity. It's to pay for something that will help a lot of people. But fundraising is getting harder and harder. Everyone else is running out of energy, even though you're so close to the end. What would Junko do? Let's see what their answer is. Just because others are flagging, it doesn't mean you have to stop raising money. Junko was a mountain climber, so she was used to uphill struggles. But she also knew how rewarding it was to get to the top of the mountain. Junko would tell you not to give up now. She'd tell you to keep going, and she'd be proud of you for making it to the end. Here's a quote from her. Quote, "I can't understand why men make all this fuss about Everest. It's only a mountain," unquote. And here she is. I love this picture. She looks so happy. I can't remember what all the tools are, but I think that's a pickaxe that when you get up to where there's ice, you can hit it into the ice to help pull yourself up the mountain. And tomorrow, I might have to look up how to pronunciate this woman's name. Wangari Maathai, the mother of trees. All right, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.